Hello everybody, it is PlayTheBoy99 coming back at you with some Hot Wheels content, and I have a question to ask for you. Have you guys ever struggled finding a place where to put these magnificent beauties? Well, if you clicked on this video, then I am going to help you with that problem. I have had a lot of problems in my past with storage, and this video is honestly created to help those that need ideas for storage, especially when it comes to budget-friendly options. So let's get right into it. So starting off with our cheapest option, we have the classic shoebox. Now, shoeboxes can come in a variety of sizes, depends on the size of your feet and what kind of shoe wear you like. But for this, I have my beauty stored in here. Now, this is obviously a practical way of storing your cars. This is when you have too much clutter, you can also put them in here. I'm the kind of guy that just likes to keep the paint pristine, so I don't overpack. Of course, if you don't care about that, or this is your kids' toy cars, you can just throw a whole bunch of them in here until they're full. But personally, for me, I just fill it to where each car is on both ends and they are nice and packed. According to my math, we actually have approximately 20 cars packed in here. Of course, size does matter. So going another level up, these are going to be the Hot Wheels cases that are sold in your general supermarket. So this could be Target, Walmart, or whatever store you go to. These typically cost around $20 to $25, and they can honestly store quite a few Hot Wheel cars depending on what kind of person that you are, whether you like to just shove them all in there or you like to keep them pristine like me and keep the paint intact. So this one is my old one from my youth. It's obviously battle worn with my toy years. I'm just gonna set this back, and of course one falls out. And this is honestly my childhood collection of Hot Wheel cars. And as you can see, again, there's a few of them missing because I've taken them out. I've either traded them or they're in another collection somewhere, but this is my personal collection of my childhood Hot Wheels. But let's go another level up, shall we? This is a collector's case. This is something that you can find at a Hot Wheels convention or on eBay. Typically, these are going to relatively hold 20 to 30 cars, roughly, and you can pretty much display them on a wall or against a wall like I have right here, or you can pretty much set them in a box somewhere. Essentially, these are just meant to be display pieces, so again, it all depends on what kind of person you are and where you want to set these. Me personally, I would rather have these on the wall, but the problem that I have is that with this one in particular, it has a very weak cardboard backing, so the way of the cars, since some of these are premium, they're so heavy that they're kind of forcing the cardboard to come out, so this is not really sturdy. So let's talk about the next level up. This is a sewing needle organizer. Now, a lot of you must be wondering, well, Isaiah, why are you talking about a sewing needle organizer? I thought we were talking about Hot Wheels and collector cases. Well, this is one of the OG collector cases. Any OG collector knows that this is the case to buy. Why? It's because it has back-to-back clear acrylic display. Well, this isn't really acrylic, this is plastic, but you get what I mean. This is clear and you can see the cars, which is really, really awesome. Now, the awesome thing about this is that you can pretty much find these in your local Hobby Lobby store, and they are relatively cheap at $9.99. I like using these because, again, they offer a lot of space and they're clear. I can see the cars more clearly, and these are relatively small, so I can pretty much store them anywhere. But you guys might be wondering, well, how can I take this up another level? Well, the other level is buying an extremely expensive case that Mattel used to make, which is the 50 card display case, which I currently have. I made a video about this a long time ago. I'll leave a link in the description if you guys want to check it out. But essentially, this is for the diehard collectors. Let me show you. So this is my 50 card display case with acrylic doors, so you can store your Hot Wheel cars in. I will demonstrate. Really simple. I honestly only use this for collections that I really like. For example, there's a couple of premiums in there. You see Optimus Prime. I put him up there because he's technically a pop culture icon, so I put him in the pop culture section, which has a whole bunch of retro entertainment cars that I really like to collect. And on the left side, we have RLC. I'm not done with this side. I still have a bit of RLC that I need to collect in order to complete this side, but this is my wall of RLC. So what if you actually like collecting the boxes of your Hot Wheels collection, whether it is from premiums or RLC? I got you covered. This is my wall of RLC. I pretty much went to Hobby Lobby and bought a bulletin board for around 10 bucks, and it came with a bunch of thumbtacks, and I said, you know what the hell? And I displayed all of my RLC on this board. Of course, you can go bigger with billboards. The sky's the limit. Personally, I bought a cheap one because I'm just starting out. Of course, I'm gonna have to upgrade to a bigger one, but I used command strips to pretty much put this billboard on the wall, so that way I didn't need to use any nails or hammers or punching holes into walls. This is nice and simple and easy, and anyone can do this. Well, let's say that you don't really have a wall to put this stuff on. Well, I have another alternative. This is my handy dandy tote. I use this to store stuff in, and the stuff that I like to store is Hot Wheel cars. Of course, it's kind of a mess. I don't have time to organize it, but essentially this is where I put my premiums. I put them in here for storage because, again, I don't really have a place to put them, but you guys can pretty much make way for space. I have a ton of stuff in here, and these totes go for really cheap. You can pretty much buy one at Dollar General for like $4 or something like that. And I only store these if they have like some sort of protector card or something like that matter. Again, this is just me. This is how I store my stuff. Again, you can use this toy chest to even store all your Hot Wheel cars in. But again, me personally, I care about the paint and I care about the packaging. So do with it as you will. And lastly, this is the best way to display your Hot Wheels cars, and it's in true diorama fashion. I am a huge diorama person, and I love building up small scenes for really realistic diorama cars, especially with JDM or Muscle or even Team Transports in the background. This is a small diorama set. I'm trying to build a bigger one. It's gonna take time, but starting out, this is the best way, one of the best ways to display your Hot Wheels in a way that is realistic. Of course, you have to dust it, you have to clean it constantly. I'm pretty sure there's a way that you can get a display case so that way you can just keep dust away from the overall scene that you're building. But this is just my small scene. Let me know what you guys thought about this video. I decided to try something new and talk about display cases and cases. So let me know what you guys think about this video. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next Hot Wheels video. Peace.